and this is largely the reason that I created this channel, is like these human experiences I have with people that just like take time out of their day to help a person that needs help is like so profound. And today we are back in Noryangjin Fish Market, and I am on the hunt for getting some food. Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Empathetic Wanderers. Today we are back in Noryangjin Fish Market, and I am on the hunt for getting some food. So as I mentioned in the last video, upstairs there are restaurants, but you have to buy the fish down here and have it brought up to the restaurant and they cook it fresh. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I have an idea of what I want, but not really sure how to get it. I've read on a couple blogs that some people speak a little bit of Chinese, which would be helpful. Not helpful for people that don't speak Chinese that are watching this, but I'm just gonna try and see what I can get, and we'll see what I end up eating. But let's head out and try and get some food. 네, 안녕하세요. 오케이. 대구 있어요? 응? 대구. 아, 대구. 대구 보기가 없거든. 오케이. 中文可以吗? No? Okay. 영어 할 줄 아세요? 영어 좀. Okay. Okay. I want to eat here. No, that's fine. Okay, so I want 동태탕. 아, 동태탕. 동태 대구. 하나 끓여가지고 동태. Okay, 동태. 대구. Okay, at this restaurant? 감사합니다. 여기 좀 드세요. 이거 좋지 않습니다. 동태하고 대구 드시면 혼자 드실 것 같은데. 좀 잘라서. 그래? 맛있는 거예요. 네, 오늘 좀 소스 좋은 거예요. I'm sorry? Oh my god. Yes. Thank you so much. I cannot English well, but oh no, you very well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I wanted to go upstairs and eat dongdaetang at this restaurant, and she told me to come here. One number, that's 183, and then 183. Yeah, and he brought me here for Daegu. This is Daegu. Okay, this is Daegu. So I just want like one meal, just one stew, one dongdaetang for one person upstairs. Small, yeah.
대구 작은 거예요. 작은 거 없어.
Okay.
They don't have it.
Okay. Is there anywhere here that might have it?
Around, you know. Shape is like this.
Okay. Okay. So just,
there
but
are most of them
bigger.
size big.
Okay. So I have to buy the whole fish.
Oh,
When you buy it, do you have to buy the whole fish or no? No. Okay. Okay.
so you want to buy half
I just want to buy enough for one person upstairs.
Then you can buy, you know, 1/3 is enough for you.
Okay.
Right.
But I can't buy this?
You want to buy all?
No, I just want to buy 1/3.
한 사람 먹을 거면 사는데 근데 작은 거 어디서 파는데 여기 있어요? 토막은 줄 수 있어요. 토막 잘라는 They have you know, piece.
Uh-huh.
So she can show you.
Okay. Okay.
프레시해요? 같아요? Same quality.
Okay. And I can bring that upstairs to the restaurant upstairs and they can make dongtaetang for me?
Oh, you want to make a food? Yes?
I want to go to this restaurant.
Oh, so they said
Upstairs?
they need this one.
Yeah.
Just one person.
One person, yes.
이걸 갖다 지금 한 사람분인데 아니지 어? 아니지잖아 한 사람이 아니 만원짜리 그런데 진주 식당 가면은 대구탕을 끓여줘요. 진주 식당? 진주 거 여기는 아닌데 5층 올라가면 이거 끓여줘. 우리 집에서 이거 사가. 진주 식당. If you go a kids room, they you know cooking for you.
아니 그러면 끓여갖고 할 거래 아니면 그냥 집에 가서
Okay, so it was quite an adventure. I made it into a restaurant. It was not the restaurant that I had intended to go to. As you saw, like, basically I guess I didn't film that. So I went up to the restaurant that I had previously gone to. The woman there, I really wanted to go there because she was very nice she helped me the last time. And so I went up and I had read on blogs that, like, basically each vendor serves certain restaurants within this big building. And I had heard that if you went up to a certain vendor and you got fish from them and you said you wanted to eat it at the market, that someone from the restaurant would bring the food up for you and then you would sit down and cook it. So I wanted to make sure that I did it at this particular restaurant. So I went up and I said, you know, which vendor do I need to go to get food for your restaurant? She didn't really understand. And then I had also read on blogs that because of the amount of Chinese tourists here, a lot of the vendors speak Mandarin, and my Korean sucks. And so I said, do you speak Mandarin? And she didn't. And fortunately, there was someone at the restaurant that spoke both Mandarin and English. So we spoke a little bit of Mandarin for a minute, and then went into English. And he gave me their card, the restaurant's card, and I guess I don't have them. I don't know where they are. He gave me the restaurant. Let me get them really fast. So he gave me the restaurant's card, and which was this. So if you ever are in the Noryangjin fish market, you should definitely go to this place because I really wish I could have. I'm going to try and figure out a way to make it work because they were very nice. And then they gave me this person, which is a vendor, and it says right here on the back, it says 183, which is the stall number. So I went to that stall, and this is gonna be like more of a story time than anything. I went to that stall and I said, do you have big, which is cod, which is what I at least understand that they make dong pekang with. And the person said no, and I said, okay, I want dong pekang. And he was like, okay, so he brings me over to this other vendor, and she has what I'm supposed to get. I'm like, great, this is gonna work. So then she didn't speak any English, of course, but fortunately, which I don't know if this happens often, maybe it does, the woman that was buying food there spoke great English, and she was so nice. I mean, this is like one of the things that these are the stories I tell, and this is largely the reason that I created this channel. It's like these human experiences I have with people that just like take time out of their day to help a person that needs help is like so profound. And so this woman, she's like, hey, like my English isn't great. It was great. My English isn't great, but like let me try and help you. So I told her what I wanted, and she, you know, she starts talking to the vendor, and then the vendor's like, oh, I can sell you these pieces of cod. And I was like, oh, and I can bring them to that restaurant. She's like, no. So I still don't really know what the relationship is, or if they only exclusively sell to certain restaurants, but she was like, oh, you can go to this restaurant for one person, and it's on the 5th floor. Well, at this point, I only thought there were 2 floors. But apparently there are like 7, which I guess makes sense because the building's really big. And then this woman, so nice, the woman that was in the vlog previously, she walks me to this place, which was not close. We had to go upstairs. She had to ask like 5 different people how to get to this restaurant. We had to walk outside for a moment, and she's like, oh, my husband's just waiting. I felt so bad, but there's no way I could have found this place by myself. And so she walked all the way to the restaurant with me, went and talked to the people at the restaurant, told them that I was one person, told me how much it cost. I paid, and now I'm sitting down at the restaurant. So thank you so much to that wonderful, wonderful woman. And I'm hoping that I have some good food. But yeah, it sounds like it's not impossible, I guess. I think unless you're looking for a specific type of food, if you're willing to just walk up to a vendor and say like, I want something, I imagine they like will just sell you crab, or they'll just sell you a fish, and then they'll just tell you like, oh, go to this restaurant, and they'll just cook it for you. So I think if you kind of like remove yourself from trying to control the situation and trying to control like what kind of food you're going to be eating, it might be a little bit easier. I think because I was trying to get a specific type of stew, it made it a little bit more complicated, but all in all, a great experience. Definitely somewhere I think you should come. Don't be afraid. I know like I get anxious around in situations like this, and so yeah, I'm excited to try this food. So let's have some lunch. 감사합니다. Okay, so the fish is very good, very fresh. It's just like a cod from downstairs. It looks like it's got like potato and leek and like green onions and bean sprouts, and then we've got all these. So the first thing we're gonna try is the shrimp, or what looks like shrimp. I guess I don't necessarily know. We'll see. Really salty. How come I'm supposed to be eating all of it? I don't know what the consistency is, but it's good. Now we're gonna try this. It's like some sort of, I'm sure, spicy veggie. That is very fresh. It's like cold, but it's like pretty spicy. I think it's just green onions or like chives or something. Very spicy. Very spicy. We're gonna try some seaweed, which I've had before. It's good. Just like any other salty seaweed. And we're gonna try this. This might just be kimchi. Alright, so I would say that was a success. Just finished up lunch. It was very, very good. Just heading out of the fish market now. You know, it didn't do it exactly the way that I had wanted to, but I do think I got a better idea of it. I think next time I'd probably make it happen. But nonetheless, if you come here, you're going to be able to get your food. You just have to be willing to possibly not get exactly what you want, and be willing to not know how much you're gonna spend. So I only ended up spending I only ended up spending 10,000 won. The restaurant's on the second floor. There's like a charge of 3,000 won per person to serve you, and then you pay for the fish down here, and then you pay for them to cook it. So I think it does cost a little bit more than like normal restaurants, certainly more than I paid, but definitely worth the experience. It's definitely something to do that's different and something to remember. And there's a lot of great people here, and I know I experienced that on my journey here. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this content, please let me know. If there's something I missed or was confusing, please let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next one. Let's just keep being empathetic, keep wandering around this world, keep spreading positivity. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks so much. Bye.